You mentioned Frank Bell. I just want, do you expect him back in Vegas this year, or do you have any sense of his?
You know, I don't. I did talk to Frank yesterday. He certainly wants to be back, but I think we'll let the doctors dictate exactly when he does come back. When he's ready and he's able, I'm sure he'll be out there. But we want to make sure he's fully recovered from this surgery first.
And regarding Bobby, I know you had some contact with, there's still some free agent relievers out there in some cases, rehabbing guys hand in hand. Maybe Kevin Gregg had some contact with. Does this situation now heighten your interest in an increased level of dialogue?
Well, we'll continue to monitor those situations, but I think that the way it stands now, we want to see how things shake out with the bullpen over the next several weeks. The nice thing is that, number one, we have some very good arms at Las Vegas, some of whom did pitch a little bit in relief in spring training. We expect that over the course of the next 2 months, even the starters there, with maybe 1 or 2 exceptions, will pitch out of the pen occasionally just to get used to the idea. So, you know, longer term, meaning say beyond the first month or so, I think we're looking internal to bolster our bullpen if it's necessary. We have the flexibility. We don't want to create more inflexibility, and we've got some great arms, and at some point it would be important for us to see them.
Sandy, with the signing of Abreu with the minor league contract, I know the numbers weren't great down there, but was there something that your scouts saw down there that they liked, that they think he still got something left?
Well, Dave Hudgens managed the Caracas club this year, and Bobby played for Dave. He actually had a decent spring, and you know he's somebody that we think conceivably at some point could be a guy off the bench. He's got a great approach to the plate, so you know at this point signing him to a contract in Las Vegas was attractive to us.
Mike?
Sandy, just to understand the time frame of Bobby, he'll rest for 2 weeks, and then how long would the throwing program last after that?
My understanding is that he'll rest for the first couple of weeks, as you indicate, and then he'll have a throwing program that could last as long as a month. It's conceivable, I guess, that you know we would cut that off earlier than 4 weeks if we thought he wasn't making progress or some other indication that it wasn't progressing. But right now, I'm assuming 2 weeks rest and a 4-week throwing program.
So we're probably, the best case would probably be like end of May then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Jeremy?
Cindy, given the way things are right now, what point would you consider dipping down into AAA? Is this something you could see soon or mid-season for the right guy?
Well, you know, as I said a little bit earlier, I think what we prefer to do is have some of that young pitching stay in Las Vegas for the first month or so, and then determine what our needs are at the major league level, and draw on that talent accordingly. We also hope, and I'm not sure that we'll be able to do it early in April, but the idea will be to start those prospects who are in the rotation, let's say through the latter part of April, and then occasionally pitch them out of the pen. That gives us really, there are 2 benefits to that. One is that they get the experience of pitching out of the pen. And the second is that we are able to manage their innings, because in some cases these pitchers are not capable of throwing 180 or 200 innings this year.
And does that include Syndergaard?
Probably not.
Yes, sir.
Sandy, getting back to Bobby Abreu, is there any thought of him getting any reps at first base down at AAA?
I think that's something that we will discuss with Wlie Backman, but as of right now, probably not. And certainly, we did not sign him with a view toward playing first base at Citi Field. That's the gist of the question.
Mark?
And just to clarify, if Parnell does end up with surgery, is that a typical Tommy John and the typical rehab time with that, or is it anything different because of the location of the tear?
I haven't gotten any indication that the rehab period would be different. I guess it's possible given the different location, but I haven't read anything into the situation that would assume